Hello friends, I'm here today to share with you the books that I read in the month of April. There's only 11, went through a bit of a slump, but starting off, I read Souls Unfractured by Tilly Cole. This is book 3 in her Hades Hangman series. I ended up giving this one 4 stars. This was a lot. Both of the main characters have gone through a lot of trauma in their past, a lot of trauma in the more recent present for one of them that they are still very much trying to work through. By the way, this is Flame and Maddie, which in the first couple of books you really see them a lot kind of being drawn towards each other, and this was just, it was a lot to handle emotionally. I don't know if I picked this up at the right time for myself, but yeah, it was good. It was a good installment. I can't wait to see what happens next. It's just, if you're reading this series and you're not to this one yet, it's a lot. Like, I don't even know what else to say about that book other than that it was a lot. And then I read The Fine Print by Lauren Asher. This is book 1 in the Dreamland Billionaires series. I ended up giving this one 4 stars. I really enjoyed the two main characters, and I enjoyed, it's kind of an opposites attract situation. He's very like moody, and I wouldn't even really call him a grumpy hero. I think he was just like, what's the word? I don't know what I'm trying to say, but he's very moody. She's very sunshiny. I really enjoyed that they work at a like Disney inspired theme park. There was a tad bit of catfishing. She needs help with a project for work, and he pretends to be somebody else who works there that she's never met to be the one to help her. And I didn't love that, but it was good. Nothing. I don't think there was anything spectacular. I think it's set up. Was it 4 brothers? I don't remember if he had 3 brothers or if it was 2 plus him. But I think it set up that whole, like the whole series pretty well about them having certain requirements in order to take over the theme park. I really liked that. And then I read the Uptown Girls series by Joanna Shoup. I gave all of these books 5 stars. They really like ticked all of my historical romance boxes. So book 1, The Rogue of Fifth Avenue. This one is, I think she's the oldest daughter of a wealthy man, and he's the father's lawyer. And so he always goes to like protect her, but then he falls for her while he's protecting her. And then was The Friends of Broadway. This one is another daughter of a wealthy man, but she wants to open her own casino, so she makes a deal with the hero, who is a casino owner, and she like makes a bet with him and wins, so that he has to show her how to open her own casino. And then the Devil of Downtown is the youngest sister, and she kind of gets thrown into, I guess again, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but she kind of like brings herself to the attention of a like bad man, who ends up being the hero because he like wants to do better for her. Yeah, that series was so good. I loved it. I read The Sea Glass Cottage by Rayanne Thane. I don't know if this one is in a series or not. I kind of I don't think it is. I'm not sure. But this one is about a woman who, I think she's a lawyer. I think, um, no, that's not this one. Hang on a second. No. Okay, so this one is about a woman who lives in LA. She is a lawyer, but not what I was thinking of. So she finds out that her mother has been in an accident, and I think it's her ankle or something. She's got some reason she can't get around. But the mother takes care of the teenage niece of the main character because her sister passed away due to addiction. So this one, it's got like storylines from all three. Like the mother, the main character, and the niece all have storylines. And I didn't care about the mother. I think I'm confusing some of these books. Because I feel like this was the one where the main character's love interest ended up being the father of the niece. But I don't remember if that was this one or not. I read too many Rand Thane books. I need to take a break from her because they are all running together. Next was Love Next Door by Helena Hunting. This is book 1. I don't know what the series is called. Lakeside something maybe? I ended up giving this one 4 stars. I really enjoyed the main couple and their romance. There was just a lot of distracting stuff happening on the side of it, and some of it I understood because I like for books like this to have more plot, more outside plot other than the romance. But there was just a lot happening in this one, and it kind of felt like she was just trying to throw everything she could think of into this one book, and it all seemed very not out of place, but kind of out of place, you know what I mean? Next was Juniper Hill by Daphne Perry. This is book 2 in her Eden's series. This one is, what was his name? Knox Eden. He is a chef, and he kind of gets his arm twisted by his sister to allow Memphis to stay in his guest house. Memphis is a single mom. I really liked the couple, but Daphne Perry kind of puts a little bit of a mystery suspense element into her books, and I've come to really expect that. And this one, just that mystery suspense element didn't really hit the mark for me. I felt like it was a little lackluster, but overall I did really enjoy it, so I gave it 4 stars. Okay, next was Summer at the Cape by Rand Thane. I took better notes on this one, so hopefully I'm thinking of the right one. This one had, again, 3 storylines, a mom and 2 sisters, or 2 sisters and their mom. I really liked the 2 sisters storylines. One of them has a bit of an enemies to lovers situation, because they own a B&B or something, and the land that they're renting, the man who owns it has dementia, and his son has come to town to say that they took advantage of him. So it's her romance with the son who's saying that they did that. And then the other sister who has just returned back to town. And it's her romance is a second chance romance. And so is the mom's, but the mom gets back together with the dad, who, when they divorced, he kept the one daughter in the city with him, and then the mom took the younger twins which one of them has passed away. She took the younger twins to the small town, and they just like parent trapped it and never saw each other. And like as adults, the two daughters confront their parents about it, and they were just like, well, sometimes you make mistakes. And I was like, what? Like that. I did not like the mom, and she was pretty hefty in the book, but she just kind of kept being like, well, we make mistakes, and I couldn't take it. And finally, the last one of the month was The Cottages on Silver Beach by Rayanne Thane. This is about a woman who lives in a cottage at an inn because she runs the inn, and her brother's ex-best friend moves in next door. He's an FBI agent who is out on leave, but he's an FBI agent who also writes mystery thriller books. I don't know if that's a thing, but he's out on leave, but he's investigating the disappearance of her brother's wife, who I think was like 7 or 8 years ago, just like disappeared one day, and a lot of people think her brother killed her. So it had a bit of a true crime element, but no spoilers. But if you like that didn't get fleshed out very well, in my opinion. I'm assuming that it comes up in another book, but I don't care enough about it to figure out what book it is to read it. There's a bug. Yeah, like I said, I think I need to take a break from Rayanne Thane. I do enjoy her writing, but I think I'm just mixing them all up in my head. So that is my April wrap up. If you've read any of these books, let me know what you thought down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.